One of the most successful women in show business we know as the animated, underachieving boy, Bart Simpson.
Hey, Homer.
Who are you?
I'm your unwanted son from the future who killed all your fun.
Huh?
I will wreck your life. Kiss your dreams goodbye.
You can't help but laugh when you see that. So Nancy Cartwright has been voicing her 10-year-old alter ego since The Simpsons started 3 decades ago, if you can believe it. And she's with us today as a filmmaker. But first, we have to talk just a little bit about The Simpsons. So the interesting thing is you actually went in there auditioning for Lisa?
That's right.
How did that happen? What drew you to Bart?
Well, my agent, they called and heard that, you know, that I do voiceovers. At that point in time, this was 6 years in for me doing My Little Pony and My Little Pony, Girlfriend, Snorks, a lot of animation from the beginning. But I had met the casting director for The Simpsons and told her that this was my career, and she had never met anybody that had done voiceovers before.
Oh, wow.
So a year went by and she remembered me because it was not her area and it was so unique. So she remembered me and brought me in for Lisa, but by, you know, when I saw the piece of Lisa and there was an audition piece of Bart too, between the two of them, Lisa was an 8-year-old middle child and Bart was a school-hating underachiever and proud of it. So I had to do Bart.
Something just drew you to him, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
So the interesting thing is, you know, fast forward now 30 years later, you've got this hidden secret talent. I'm betting you're surprising lots of people, and we actually have a clip of you doing just that. Let's take a look.
I'm 10 and I go to Springfield Elementary. I'm Bart Simpson. Put her there, man.
That's a really good impression.
Don't shake my hand.
So at this point, when did he actually realize who he was actually talking to? Did he?
About 15 seconds later.
There you go. Now you see it register on his face.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it went viral. Like 30 million people have seen it now. Who knew? But that's part of the joy that I have, and part of the, I don't know, surprise factor. You know, because I don't have 9 spikes on the top of my head. I'm a grandmother now. It's like I don't look like Bart, and I can walk around Dallas and nobody knows that I'm this.
You're like a superhero almost.
A superhero.
Pretty much, we could say. All right, so now let's talk about the film. It's called In Search of Fellini. What drew you to this movie?
Well, what drew me to it is that I lived it.
Talk about it.
Yeah, it was
What's the story about?
It was in 1985. I was in an acting class, and I was doing a lot of animation at that time.
Okay.
These things that I was telling you about, and I don't know. I went to Italy because I had seen La Strada, one of Fellini's films, and I wanted to see about doing it as a play. So I went to Italy to try to find Fellini, and I had this amazing adventure. I went to Milan, Verona, Venice, Florence, Rome.
Wow.
And I had an adventure, and I came back and I realized I had a story to tell because so many amazing things happened to me in this foreign country of which I could not speak the language. It was not tourist season. I was blonde, I was in my mid-20s, and I was really cute. So that's, you know, I'm just teasing you there a little bit, but and that's all in the film. And all this time has gone by, and I've kept it alive because at that time I was not up to. I mean, I couldn't speak the language. I didn't have connections.
Really hard.
Yeah, but I had a story to tell, so I developed it as a one-woman show and performed it in Los Angeles for a couple of months. It got some nice attention and some awards, but I still kept telling the story until, fast forward 20 more years, and by now I have the wherewithal to be able to go off, and I got this amazing director and crew, and doggone it, we went over to Italy and shot the thing.
All right, so let's let folks in on just a little bit of what exactly is going on in Search of Fellini. Take a look here.
What is your name?
Lucy Cunningham.
Lucy.
And this little actress that plays me, Ksenia Solo, people can see her on Netflix. She's on a show called Turn. Maria Bello is in it. She's in Coyote Ugly and has done tons of work, lots of independent films. And another gal, Marilyn Reiska, that people will remember from 24. So I surrounded myself with these amazing actresses, and it makes such a huge difference when you're doing such a low-budget film.
Excellent. So now that you know, In Search of Fellini screens tonight at 7 o'clock at the Angelika Film Center, presented by the USA Film Festival, and Nancy will be there along with some other folks involved in the film. So if you want some more information, especially regarding tickets, just head on over to usafilmfestival.com, and you can also find a complete festival schedule there. Again, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.